downtown Port Orchard at Brickhouse 714 Bar and Grill, and we're going to visit today with Director of Soccer and Head Coach of Port Orchard Football Club, Patrick Leonard. So Patrick, man, we have a lot to catch up on since last July.
Yeah, it's been a while.
When we hoisted the trophy that you see right there.
Yeah.
Let's start with what have you been doing soccer-wise since July?
Yeah, staying busy with Central Kitsap High School. I was lucky enough to have the opportunity to step in with the girls program this fall, and you know, we got them to the state tournament. We had a good season, and we were able to build that program back up to where it needed to be. It was a great season, really enjoyed it. Did some other stuff with the middle school and some youth stuff as well. Always kind of building up the preseason for the boys team at CK High School, which is around the corner. And, you know, at the turn of the new year, started to dip back into Port Orchard a little bit. Player contacts, talking with coaches, starting to shift my focus back over here.
We also hear that you got to take a trip over to Scotland and see your pride and joy Celtic. Tell me a little bit about that trip. Just recently, right?
Yeah, just got back last week. I did the holidays in the Toronto area, and then Boxing Day flew over to Glasgow and went to the Celtic game. Played against Rangers in a rivalry game, and Celtic came out on top. It was great. My buddy Diego met me over there, who's a Port Orchard local legend, won a state championship here with South Kitsap High School. But we went to the game, had a great time, got to see some friends over there. It was a great trip.
So we've been keeping in touch, all of us in the front office, during the off season, maybe even more than I thought we might, but some of that has to do with me and my unwillingness to let the team go for even a second. That's okay. So, but let's talk about that. Here it is, January now, and so much in the local soccer scene has changed, but what's first on the docket for POFC in 2024?
Yeah, you know, right downstairs before we got started with this, me and Sam Ironside were talking about, like, this time last year we met up and had that first ever conversation about this club kind of the start of January like this. So to see where we've come in a year has been great. But again, that's just as successful as last year was. It was the kickstart or the sort of launching pad for long-term plans for this club. So the goal is to take what we've done and just continue to build forward and to move forward. So where we're at now is kind of rearranging and finalizing and shoring up that coaching staff. And I've been reaching out to players that we want to see return to the program and kind of gauging where they're at and what they're going to be looking at this spring and summer, and, you know, slowly just start piecing the pieces back together.
One of the big changes for Port Orchard FC in 2024 is we've earned promotion and we're going up to the first division of the Cascadia Premier League. What are you anticipating when it comes to new clubs and new places to go, and our fans will see new teams?
Yeah, I'm grateful for it because it's an opportunity for us to take what we've done and challenge it to the next level. I think the level of competition in the league play week to week is going to be far higher and far more consistently at a higher level. So I think we're seeing the opportunity for us as a club to continue to test ourselves, which I think we saw that at moments throughout last season, especially the postseason play in the playoff weekend. But I think what we're doing now is we're stepping into an environment where it's going to be week in, week out. Level of play around us will be better. You know, I think that pushes us as a coaching staff to continue to recruit and continue to build what we're trying to do here. But I think it's an opportunity for fans, especially as they come in and support us. I mean, they supported us so well last year. As they come out this year, I think they get to see more back and forth and a higher level of competition for us to take part in. And I just think overall it's going to be a far better product for the spectator, which is something as a coach, you know, I get one of the best seats in the house, so I'm excited for it too.